EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up the scoreboard. This guy can do it all. And the scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receivers, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
Joe Horn will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. The Saints are set to kick it deep. Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. They're ready to call their first play of the game. First and 10.
Check two. Check two. No fee. No fee.
They'll go from the I formation. It's the toss to the right. Pratt pulls him down at the 30. Pickup of about 8. Second and a deuce.
Wide right. Fire out. Set.
Tuiasosopo sends a man in motion.
Hey ho. Hey ho.
With the carry, setting up play action. With the pass, he finds his man. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. John, these two teams appear to be extremely evenly matched. So what do you think will make the difference in this one?
These teams are so closely matched that I'm guessing this game is going to come down to turnovers, drive-killing penalties, key plays on special teams, things like that.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Allen makes the tackle at the 41. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. 9 yards to go. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, almost got it. Smith had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. It's first and 10. Drops back.
Here we go.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage.
11-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Dropping back. Steps up. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
So they have 1st and 10 here. McAllister in the backfield. McAllister sacked with the stop at the 30. McAllister wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
The backs are lined up in an I. They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Great pulls him down at the 35-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
5th play of this drive. They need 6. Pressure, gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. The pass was a little underthrown.
Sometimes you just hang on to the ball for a second too long.
Berger comes into the game for the punt. Buchanan sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for.
38-yard line. Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Mike, cover, Mike.
Williams comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming with the throw. He hits his receiver. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got caught. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Sopo with split backs. Francis moves in motion. Passing on 1st down. Rolling right with the pass. And the catch is made. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
2nd and a deuce. The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. And they only need a couple to convert after that pass completion.
And these situations are always a little tougher on the defense because they can pretty much run any play from their playbook trying to convert. So they have to be ready for anything.
Ball at about midfield. Sopo with a man in motion. Penalty marker down on the field.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Number 73.
Middleton moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
So he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Leckler will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. From the 15. There's a flag on the play. First and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. It's the toss to the left. Gibson records the stop at the 19-yard line. Picked up 10 yards. It's second down and 1 to go. McAllister. Great fake. Gibson makes the tackle at the 19.
No
Loss of a couple on that one.
I don't think that was a designed quarterback run. But he thought he saw something open, but it closed up quickly, and he had nowhere to go.
About a yard to go. The Raiders come out in a dime package. He's taken down in the backfield by Harris. Good play in the backfield. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
32-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 49-yard line.
Ball at midfield. They'll go from the I formation. Porter comes in motion. Passing on first down. Throwing. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Looking for room. Rogers stops him at the 43. So that play goes for about 6. They have to get the ball inside the 39 to convert. The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back with the throw. And he can't find a way to keep possession. He just dropped that pass.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the kick. First and 10.
Raise the 2. Let's get him. Roger.
McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the I. Crosses it left. Slips the tackle. The defender goes down. Pickup of about 7.
Carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 28. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure. Great play in the backfield by Brayton. Good penetration that time, John.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. McAllister. Great fake with the throw. With the adjustment, He has it. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
First and 10. McAllister, the deep back. McAllister throwing. And this pass is complete. Sheds the tackle. The 20, the 10. Dante Stallworth is in there for the touchdown. Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Saints are lined up for the kickoff. It's on its way. From the 12. Oakland, losing by 7, heads back out. So they have first and 10 here. Sopo with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Grant stops him at the 28. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
Second and 9. The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. A little lob doesn't find its intended target. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Jolly didn't make it. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
30-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
Two minutes left in the quarter. Horn, the motion man. Tosses it left. McAllister was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run, while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Second and 10. The backs are lined up in an eye. McAllister takes the handle. A little behind, but he has it. Gibson records the stop at the 47. Stallworth is having a spectacular first quarter. So they have first and 10 here. McAllister is the deep back. The run once again. Dropped into the backfield for a short carry. McAllister didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
With the pass. Brooks with the soft pass.
Sometimes a play like this can be dangerous. The quarterback needs to make sure that only his receiver can catch it, because if he puts it in the wrong place, it's easy pickings for the defense.
3rd and long. They come out of the nickel. Throws it, almost picked off. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
The quarterback has all the tools to look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there.
Berger is back to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Deep in their own territory. Sopo using split backs. Smith with the tackle at the 5. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
8 to go. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. After 1 quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score. New Orleans 7, Oakland 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. Ball on their own 16. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking for an option with the throw, and it's caught. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
1st and 10. The Saints come out in a dime package. Almost intercepted. Almost a big turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Strong left. Strong left. Set.
Hand it off to the back. Grant makes the play at the 32. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go.
Right.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The wobbly pass falls to the ground, incomplete.
That pass had incompletion or interception written all over it.
The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the kick. From the 36. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it.
Brooks scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Brooks from the shotgun. Haython comes in motion. Throwing. Perfect throw. Buchanan is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 45. Penalty marker down. The offense will have to try that one again.
Penalties on third down will kill an offensive drive.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
Nothing free. Nothing free.
Throws it. Looks behind, but he has it. Number 21 pulls him down at the 46-yard line. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
29-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we come.
Tuiasosopo with split backs. Dropping back. With the throw. He's on the run. The 30. The 40. Allen makes the play at the 45-yard line to move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have first and 10 here. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Tuiasosopo goes to work with an empty backfield. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Smith, coming from his defensive end position, gets the sack.
And speaking of packing, he's going to be packing an ice bag on the sideline after taking that hit.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. Five wide receivers. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Lewis lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. From the 19. He picks up a few yards on the return. It's first and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Woodson with the stop at the 41-yard line. And that gain will give them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
First and 10. They line up in the I formation. Henderson comes in motion. He'll pass on first down. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded, and he got a depleter.
9 yards to go. Brooks will work out of the shotgun. Drops back. Breaking through. Solid hit. Just crunched him.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
So he's able to move the chains without putting it in the air.
Yeah, the guy doesn't have to throw it every time. If they give him some room to run, he's going to take it. And that's exactly what he did.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Harris takes him down at the 40. Pickup of about 7.
Gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Drill, switch it. Come on.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Great pass. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over.
On the defense.
That's worse.
Number 58.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
First and 10.
Check two.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off again with the throw. Nearly intercepted. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Seventh play of this drive.
Shotgun.
Brooks back in the shotgun. McAllister. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
7 yards to go. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Saints. Brooks finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
The Saints are ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 18-yard line, the 30. Oakland needs 2 scores to get back into this one. So they have first and 10 here. Vargas lines up behind his fullback in the aisle. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Jones is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 49-yard line. Appeared to be a hold on that play.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, and they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing. The
defense lines up in the nickel. Throws it. And It's caught. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Let's go. Base, base.
New Orleans comes out in a dime package. Flings it to the outside. Swing pass to the running back on the left. Tuiasa Sopo with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up third down. They need 7.
Move. Cover.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. You must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. Here's the punt. From the 20. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return. It's first and 10. They line up in the I formation. McAllister launches it deep to the left. This pass is incomplete. So the single coverage downfield and went for it all. McAllister, the deep back. Brooks with a man in motion. Dropping back. Drill. This one falls incomplete. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
He's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
Brooks out of the gun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. First and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pushes it out to the left. Harris takes him down at the 44-yard line. Short pickup on that running play.
These linemen need to get more aggressive out there. They're letting the defense control the line of scrimmage on that play. If they don't step it up soon, this could get worse in the second half.
McAllister, the deep back.
Robert! Switchy, come on!
Again with the run. Gibson pulls him down at the 47-yard line. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
So they have first and 10 here. McAllister, the lone back. Slips the tackle. What a stiff one. And they go with the defense with the run.
They're going to keep running to see what the other team is willing to give them on the ground out there.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. A little over 4 to go. With the throw, Brooks couldn't find a way to bring that one in. No catch on that pass play.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Eighth play of this drive. Brooks scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. 2 in a row just dropped.
That's just a frustrating thing to have happen.
Berger is ready to punt this one away. Here's the kick. Fair catch. They're deep inside their own territory.
Roger, Roger.
They'll go from the I formation.
Game it! Game it! Bring that noise, Steve! Bring that noise!
Hand off to the tailback. Keeps his feet moving. Bellamy is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 11-yard line. 8-yard gain. Inside their own 20. They line up in the I formation. Jolly comes in motion. Hand it off to the back. He takes a defender. Rogers records the tackle at the 21. Vargas covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
2-minute warning coming up.
Delta, Delta, switch one.
The backs are lined up in an I. He'll get the ball again. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
2 minutes to go.
Get up, B, get up.
Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Smith got up and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up. The quarterback will be better off taking a sack here than throwing it away, because he doesn't want the clock to stop if they don't get the first. So if no one's there, he should just tuck the ball and slide when he has to.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass. Almost got it. Grant had his hands on it.
You talk about timing. That thing came at him in the blink of an eye, which may be why he didn't react fast enough to catch it.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Lewis will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. The punt will come out for the 7th time. Here's the punt. From the 45.
30-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. 1st and 10. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Almost a big turnover.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Brooks with a man in motion. Dropping back. Throws it. Perfect pass. Picked up a lot of yardage and a first down.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretch. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
The call on the field stands.
McAllister, the deep back. McAllister setting up play action. Rowing right to him. Harris makes the tackle at the 19. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Brooks with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Second down coming after that incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
Dropping back. Throws over to his right. And the catch is made. Horn didn't have much room to do anything with that thing.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Just about a minute left. Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. Great play in the backfield. Sands gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, big, strong man.
Dramatic. He's heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. Clearly not the result he was looking for.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half.
Let's get him. Come on.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Looking for a receiver. Young records the tackle at the 25-yard line.
If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, they're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
7 yards to go.
Space. Space. Get right. Get right. Let's go. Let's go.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back. Throws it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Good pass. Just couldn't handle it.
Receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 31-yard line. They didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Great pass. Woodson stops him at the 42. That pass was brought in, and it will bring up 2nd down.
Passing on first down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on first down or any typical passing situation. Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
Third and a deuce. New Orleans pulls a timeout. That's their last one. Third and 2 coming up here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Buchanan with the stop at the 27. Calling an audible. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New Orleans 14, Oakland 0. Well, bringing in their backups, giving them a chance to log some playing time. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff.
Allen back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 12-yard line. New Orleans is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. The Raiders have pulled ahead in what we thought would be a very close game. They really played well to this point.
Yeah, they're playing a smart game out there. It's not strength or speed that's winning this game for them. It's just good coaching on it.
Base! Base!
Big hit on the ball carrier.
Now, when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
It's second down and 9 to go. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that one. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throwing. And it's caught. Gardner was stopped short of making the first down in that reception. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
32-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. The Raiders line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Passing on first down. Throws it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. That was right on the money, but dropped.
The intended receiver on the play.
Let's go to Jill Arrington.
Hi, Al. The Saints coach is pleased that his team leads right now, but he has concerns about his defense. He's disappointed in their lack of intensity and the missed tackles that have resulted in big plays. He knows that rapid improvement is needed if they hope to protect this lead. Al?
Thanks, Jill. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Ellis stops him at the 49-yard line. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I tell you, it got him the first down they needed.
Ball on their own 49. Passing on first down. With the throw, he had a shot but couldn't come up with it. He was unable to bring that one in.
No, and sometimes when the ball is right at you, you think about running after the catch before you even catch it.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Split backs this time. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He did a good job converting for the first right there.
The receiver did a good job of getting open enough just to toss it in there.
It's 1st and 10. The Raiders have not fared well on first down when they've gone to the air today, John. Very low percentage and a low average.
Which is one reason they're trailing in the game.
And he goes out of bounds at the 24. They picked up the first with that pass.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and getting there and then going up and get the pass.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. On the call. Watson makes the stop at the 16-yard line. This fullback is very difficult to bring down, and he also has some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he works out with a group of guys in the offseason and have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
Throws it. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Come on, 3 now. Come on, big play now, big play.
Looking to run it here. He's inside the 10. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
Five more yards to get it into the end zone. Hand it off to the back. Tyrone Wheatley is in there for the touchdown. He just got it across the goal line.
Yep, he just lowered his shoulders and got the short yardage that they needed.
Comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Raiders are now down by only a touchdown. The Raiders set to kick it deep. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
2nd and 6. Bauman with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Great pass. Walker makes the tackle at the 48. Payton was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So we have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Pressure coming. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. That touch pass had very little touch, John.
And there are times to make throws like that. Times to zing it. He just made the wrong choice.
Bauman sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Let's stop him now.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Drops back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
On the offense, number 67, 4th down.
Berger will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pass play here on 1st down. Dumps the pass off. Short pass to the fullback. McMillan records the stop at the 34-yard line. Crockett continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Cover.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Watson stops him at the 46-yard line.
On the offense, number 67.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Tuiasosopo looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Fakes the throw. Gets away the off-balance throw. He finds his man. Across midfield. At the 40. The rookie makes the catch for a long game.
You know, his coaches tell me that they're really impressed with his work ethic. He doesn't mess around in practice. He's a real student of the game.
1st and 10. Wheatley lines up behind his fullback in the I. Penalty marker down.
Let's start on the offense, number 79. Still 1st
They're
down.
moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Mike cover. Mike cover.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Drill. Switch. Come on.
Passing right. Great throw. McMillan is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 2, Tuiasosopo doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Hear that call? Line out.
He gets the carry. Wheatley is in there for the score. So he crosses the goal line to double his rushing touchdown total. Comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. And it's up. And the extra point is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
Kickoff team lines up. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8. To the 20. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Crossplay to the right. Schweigert brings him down at the 33-yard line. Gain 7.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off. Wright makes the stop at the 34-yard line. Hammer couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Just couldn't get that pass under control. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10. Tuiasosopo using split backs. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Williams comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. And he goes out at the 29-yard line. He's there again as he pulls it in for his 5th reception tonight. Ball on their own 29. Only 1 man in the backfield. Gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession. No completion there.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Watch it draw. In and out. Come on.
Hands off to the tailback. Clark stops him at the 38. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Throwing. And he makes no, he can't haul it in. Flag down.
Holding on the offense. Number 67.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Hammer, the lone back. Gets the pass off, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Now, had to unload that pass in a hurry.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Only one man back. Drops back with the throw. Right to him. Slips the tackle. The 40. Walker takes him down at the 47. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
1st and 10.
Stay home, Mike.
Only one man in the backfield. Conwell, the man in motion. Going to the left. Wilson with the stop at the 46. Pickup of about 7. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gets the pass off. Great throw. Flag down.
Holding on the offense. Number 67.
Nesbitt is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Cowboy up.
Bauman scans the defense from the gun.
Left. Left.
Hands it off. Breaking free. Schweiger with the tackle at the 47-yard line. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Dropping back with the throw. With the adjustment, he has the 40. It's free. The Raiders have it. John, he fumbled, and that's something we've seen from him before quite often.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that gets the ball stripped way too much. He never seems to improve in that area.
1st and 10. Wheatley, the deep man. They'll go with a play fake. This pass is incomplete. Got it off just before they got to him.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Lucy. Game it.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Mitchell brings him down at the 40-yard line. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. The Raiders line up in the bunch formation with the throw, and it's complete. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 46. Schultz pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. 1st and 10. Wheatley in the backfield. Johnson, the man in motion. He gets the carry. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
fifth play of this drive.
Get it back.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. With the throw, incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. And this is the sixth play of this drive. New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Ruff with the tackle at the 39-yard line. Ellis is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10.
Can't go left.
One reason they've been able to stay in the game in their time right now is because of the success they've had on the ground on first down.
I think they're looking strong for the most part.
And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line, and it helps to slow down those pass rushers.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. About 6 to go. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete, and he drops an easy one.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. With the pass, incomplete. Too tall for the intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 44.
30-yard punt. Return for a gain of 7 yards.
Ball at midfield.
Base! Base!
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. There's a flag on the play.
Offside. On the defense. Number
And
66.
he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Following the penalty, it's now 1st and 5. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hands it off. Dives and brings him down at the 41. And there's a flag on it. Number 74 grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. They come out in the nickel. Cuiasa Sopo with a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, right to him. Ellis stops him at the 34. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury. It's 1st and 10.
Get up, D. Get up. Back on open. Back on open. Get out, D.
Give it to the halfback. Diving tackle at the 28.
Yeah, that back is really tearing things up down there.
They'll need to get the ball inside the 24 to convert for a 1st down. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He shakes the defender. Can't wrap him up. Whitehead pulls him down at the 22-yard line. Good decision by the quarterback to take off there.
And what happened there was everyone was covered except one guy. When you leave the quarterback unaccounted for, that's what'll happen.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Closing in. Slings it to the outside. Watson with the stop at the 21-yard line. Makes another catch, which gives him 4. 5th play of this drive. 9 yards to go. Johnson comes in motion. Crockett. Ruff records the tackle at the 17. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a 1st. New Orleans with 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. Throws to the end zone. And he can't find a way to keep possession. He took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down. Sebastian Janikowski comes in for what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Leonard kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Raiders are lined up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. From the 15. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. So they have 1st and 10 here. Gets the toss to the right. Great, takes him down at the 37-yard line. Good game for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Only one man in the backfield. Swigert makes the tackle at the 48-yard line. Hammer did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy. Get right. Get right. Come on, let's go.
Hammer lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Walker stops him at the 47. So that's a gain of about 5. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure with the throw. The pass ball is incomplete. He took a shot. He's in pain. We'll get word from Jill as soon as possible. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Stecker in the backfield. Number 21 with the tackle at the 40-yard line. That's such a difficult play to stop.
You know, when a quarterback can pick up first downs like that, it'll drive a defensive coordinator nuts.
It's 1st and 10.
Dog left. In and out. Come on. Key.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets rid of it. And he just can't hang it. Can't complete that short pass. And it's 2nd down.
On the play.
Seventh play of this drive. Brooks with a man in motion. Throws it. And he can't hang on. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. And there's a
Dead
flag
ball.
on the play.
False start on the offense. Still 3rd
So
down.
after the penalty, the offense will have to try for the first again.
Now, I'll tell you what, the offensive coordinator is pulling his hair out because penalties are never part of any game plan.
The Raiders come out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off, jumps and makes the catch. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Ninth play of this drive. They're in field goal range.
Drill. Switch it. Come on.
Hamber is the deep back. Conwell, the man in motion. Another run. And he just got leveled.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the first down. Hammer, the deep man, setting up play action, and he just can't hang on. And this one will fall to the turf incomplete.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
11th play of this drive. The Raiders come out in the quarter defense. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Gibson. Brooks just ran out of time.
That was just a relentless pass rush. They got off their blocks quickly, and they did a good job of running them down.
We'll have a tie game if he can make this play. And it's on its way. He missed that one. Ball on their own 38.
It's a bootleg. Bring it.
Only one man back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Sopo couldn't find his target quickly enough and goes down hard.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Whap!
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Watson takes him down at the 35-yard line.
No gain
He was brought
on the
down
play.
almost immediately.
He seems to be a little too willing to run. You got to look for the pass first, and then look for some running lane.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Give it to the halfback. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football.
The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Three plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter. Here's the kick. From the 36-yard line. Nowhere to run after fielding that punt.
That's textbook special teams coverage right there.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
In and out, come on!
Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Watch the bootleg! Roger!
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Looking upfield. Smith stops him for negative yardage. With nowhere to go that time.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside. Maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Still running. Misses the tackle. Schweiger records the tackle at the 47.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Less than a yard to go.
Stop, D! Stop! Get to the football! Come on! Let's do this!
With the throw, he finds his man. Brooks is nearing the 300-yard mark in passes. So we have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gain of 2. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert.
Let's get him! Come on!
Only one man back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The 30. Wilson records the tackle at the 17-yard line. Brooks is really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing. They're in the red zone. They're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Smith takes him down at the 9.
On the carry.
9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
Eighth play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Hand it off to the back. Slips the tackle. Troy Hambrick is in there for the score. Great rushing touchdown there.
He just kept his legs churning and moving on that.
And we go back. And we go back to the game. Dramatica comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Saints find themselves up by a small margin. Let's get back to the action on the field. The Saints are ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
He got all of that one. Taking the knee might have been the better option there.
You know, these guys come flying down the field so fast, and this time he ran right into one of those coverage guys.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Ruff was lurking in the middle. Almost had the interception.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2-minute warning coming up. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Johnny's able to tip it away again.
On every pass, there's a window you try to throw the ball through. And right now, the defense is just shutting the windows.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Saints come out in a dime package. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Mitchell makes the play at the 30. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Two-minute warning coming up. Hands it off. Penalty marker down in the field.
Got a little face mask on defense. Number 56.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield by Hodge. He now has 2 sacks in the game.
They're going to have to start sliding the protection to his side if they want to keep him from getting the quarterback again.
He goes to the left side. And this pass is completed. The 40, number 37 with the stop at the 48. Calling an audible now. Throwing on 1st down. Looking left for the long pass. He finds his man. Tuiasosopo could have well over 400 yards passing before this one is over. And they go with a no-huddle. Dropping back. Touchdown, Oakland. Not many quarterbacks are capable of touchdown runs like that one.
Yeah, that guy showed some great wheels here. He decided where he wanted to go with it, and it was all over.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Raiders are holding on to a slim lead. Ellis gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Raiders set to kick it deep.
Ellis back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 14-yard line. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
The quarterback's going to be the guy making this thing happen. He should realize that there's still a lot of time left, knowing it's only a field goal they need. As long as he can move them down the field quickly and avoid 3rd and longs, they'll have a chance to at least tie this thing.
Throws it. Incomplete. No catch. The receiver had it slip out of his hands. A little over a minute left.
Get it now. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Swings it out to the right. The Saints call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Just over a minute still to go. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
And the defense has forced them into a critical 4th down.
This is why you play the game, for situations like this. I think you go with what you have the most confidence in. Maybe it's your receiver, or maybe it's your tight end. Whatever it is, the quarterback has to get it there.
Offside.
Penalty marker down the field. It looks like the defender moved early.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
So they're down to what could be their final play, needing a 1st down here on 4th and short. Tosses it out to the right. They give it to the halfback. The back breaks free. Hammer got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, the 30, the 20. He's finally brought down at the 7. Calling an audible now. Pressure, gets the pass off, nearly intercepted. He makes a great play by breaking the pass.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
You'd assume they'll be running the ball here to run the clock down before kicking the field goal. 7th play of this drive.
Let's get him.
He'll get it again. Penalty marker down.
Holding on the offense. Number 63.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
2nd and goal. Hammer, the lone setback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Penalty marker down in the field.
Number 67.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
2nd down, goal to go. Hands it off. They have a timeout left, so they may try to get the ball in a little closer for an easier field goal attempt. So now we have 3rd and goal. Stecker in the backfield. Conwell, the man in motion. He gets the carry. He's inside the 10. Dives and brings him
On the
down.
carry. Gain of 12 on the play.
The audience calls a timeout. They have none left. We'll tie this game up if the field goal is good.
Number 1 is lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. The kick is good.
Is good.
The Saints are lined up for the kickoff.
Charles back to return.
Short kickoff. From the 15. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Oakland 24, New Orleans 24. Thanks for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For John Madden and Jill Arrington, this is Al Michaels saying so long.